I'm watching all of One Piece for the first time and reviewing every episode. Episode 994. Any other method to get rid of Orochi, I would have believed it. But I just know there's gonna be some BS with the fact that Orochi's devil fruit gives him multiple heads. It's still shocking, don't get me wrong, especially because it was shown in full detail, but his power is literally that he has multiple heads. Anyways, this new Onigashima project sounds rough. I think it's interesting that Kaido wants to turn all of Wano into a lawless wasteland like Kuri was before Odin stepped in. It's an interesting way to make Luffy more heroic without making him a hero. Luffy is still doing this for the sake of Momo and defeating an emperor and his alliances, but now there are much grander stakes at play. It's probably the best way to play up those stakes while retaining Luffy's core ambitions in the series, especially since Kaido and Big Mom also announced that they're going for the One Piece, and trying to force Yamato to be the Shogun is another way to wrap him to the story more neatly. He was already introduced in a really interesting way, but this just brings it all together. Oh, and since it takes up literally half the episode, I should talk about the Kiku Kanjuro fight. I think it's very interestingly choreographed, and I very much like how parts of it are portrayed as a stage play. Not to mention the visuals are just fantastic, but I really thought we were gonna get a strong emotional moment between all of the Akazaya Samurai and Kanjuro individually. Not to diminish this emotional moment when they're all together, but it would have been nice to see them all come to terms with the fact that they had a traitor amongst them the whole time. Even if it was just a series of small moments, this is something incredibly messed up to have to go through, and I would have loved to see the impacts of that on each of the characters. It may not be my preference, but I will at least take these moments to see how it impacts them as a group.